Alright, welcome back to Starsector. We are heading over here to this planet to survey it, which happens to have a Ludic Path base in an orbit around it. That's okay though, because I think we can just go in with our transponder off and buy some fuel there, which won't be a terrible thing. So yeah, it might work out just fine for us. Fly through here. Who are you? Unidentified, supplies, ship holes, recreational goods. I would love to pirate you, but let's not right now. Oh, Tarsus. Thank you. I would like to get through here unmolested. I don't. Really? Oh, there's just too much. You know what? Screw it. We'll figure it out. Oh, another one. I'm not going to Marathon, though. That's definitely right out. Ooh, sweep on through there. Good. Yeah, how is my relationship with Ludic Path? Inhospitable. I think that means I can trade with them with my transponder on. We'll find out. Perform survey. Okay. Nope. Oh wow, I can't actually even take all their fuel. Yeah, you can have that. I'll take all your fuel. I'm tempted to even take more supplies. Okay. I'll sell that Vulcan cannon too. Decline. Alright, what do we got? We got a crap ton of missions. Let's stick with our original flight path, because we can then just stop here on the way back from Alpha Gobi. Alright, off we go. Flying through deep space. Boom, boom, boom. Megaport at Aeolus has been constructed. What's my accessibility here? 87%. Let's go ahead and build the way station. I think so. We're gonna corner the market in the core worlds when it comes to... Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, you're tempting me. You are tempting me to check out what this is. We shall not. We will conserve our fuel. Oh, damn it. Just get me through. Just get me right there. Okay. We've actually been in this system before, which I find kind of crazy. Good. Explore. We do not need a wayfarer. Alright. We learn recovery shuttles. That is done. How do I get rid of this guy? Anyway. Okay. Okay, it's a blue giant. Oh, we've been to this system too, huh? We're still doing fine on fuel. Our supplies are getting eaten up. It's because of these storms. Okay, hang on. We're not going to fly through this storm. Get around. There we go. Get around the storm. We did it. Uh-oh. Did not pay attention to that. Alright. It's been rads and ruin a long time. I've pulled a copy of all the base archives, and she grins and holds up a small data chip. The little secret Baird wants so badly. The EMP is about to go off, so don't panic when you detect it. I've hidden a shuttle in a shielded base, so I'll meet you in orbit soon. Just remember, a frantic alarm sounds behind her. Researcher looks over her shoulder. Lud's hells! The EMP goes off like a flashbulb on your bridge. Hollow display of the planet below. All stations set to high alert. You wait tense minutes for any sign of Baird's informant. There, shouts your tactical officer. The bridge display zooms in to a small energy source that just made low orbit, a tiny cargo shuttle without even a closed cockpit. Visual scans can just make out a suited figure riding on its light chassis, weak thrusters pushing a course toward intercept. Alright, a space ops team ushers the freed academician into a debriefing chamber. Captain, she says with panic in her eyes, there's no time. They got a signal out before the comms went down. I've got this. She fumbles with a pouch in her vacuum rig, pulling out the data chip from earlier. It's a software patch. Roots and modifies hyperdrive field software. Then, on command, you can engage transverse jump. Jump from normal to hyperspace. A manic gleam comes into Shannon Cash's eyes. Anywhere. No need. I already know the transverse jump. You... what? Shannon Cash looks at you confused. I've heard rumors, just spacer stories, I thought. There's no way you could tune the hyperdrive field that accurately on manual control. And if you made one mistake, she shakes her head, forlorn in the conclusion that she has been rescued by a captain whose primary reactor is missing some shielding. You take the data chip from Shannon Cash's trembling hand. Provost Baird wants this thing, so she'll get it. You order the academician to be seen to quarters and watched as you return to the bridge and decide whether to transverse jump directly to hyperspace or deal with the incoming mercs the old-fashioned way. Ow! I think we better get the hell out of here. By dealing with them the old-fashioned way, that means we're flying away. That top burn. Now we can transverse jump out of here. Oh, if only I had my capital ship, I'd definitely take on that Aurora. Yikes, crikey. That would have been awesome to capture. Please tell me this is in a ring system. Okay, well, that's better than the vague outer reaches nonsense. I might have been able to take that fleet, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to lose that badly yet. My target is in a ring system. Well, there's a sensor array here that I could bring online. Let's head this way. That ain't it. Oh man, there's lots of stuff over here. This is a ring system. Alright. Let's go back in through here. There we go. Explore, continue, begin salvage. Uh-oh, that's a lot of stuff. We'll drop off the ore. God, there's a ton of stuff down here. What's next? Okay. Ludic path. Here's that base. Yeah. I think we can do it. Yeah. We're down to 600 supplies. $12 supplies to recover. 4.1 per day. There is a lot of stuff in this star system. Crikey. I hope this isn't a mistake, but we gotta avoid some space storms for now. Excellent. Nice straight path. That's what I love to see. Nice. I would love to explore these star systems a little bit too, but I'm worried about my fuel. It's gonna be close. It's not gonna be that close. We'll be fine. Okay, what am I looking for here? Probe is orbiting a toxic world. Desert world. Run the sensor package. Continue, begin salvage. Take all. Damn it. Push the wrong button. Alright, what are we leaving behind? Ore. Don't care about ore. Alright. Show on map. Laying a course. All kinds of goodies out here in deep space. Okay, this one is gonna be a little tricky. One little bump is okay. Two little bumps. Good. Three little bumps. Four little bumps. Okay, we made it with 4 bumps. Okay. We don't even actually have to stop here. I will anyway, just to get rid of the ore. Maybe even the metal. Nah. That's a crappy price. 4 per unit. Whatever. Get rid of it. Get rid of that. Okay, give me fuel. Good. That is a terrible price, unsurprisingly. Get rid of that. Okay. We did it. What do we got left? Everything we got left is on the other side of the universe. Extract researcher. We can return to Glacia. Collect our reward. You know what? Just transverse me. I don't want to deal with the star. Transverse me, baby. That was bad. What you got? I'm not going out there. I'm not doing bounties. Pirates are our friends. We don't hunt them. Ugh, I'm not going all the way up there again. There we go. Academician Sebastian taps at the datapad. Let me look at what I've got lined up for oh, he puts down the datapad and looks to you confused. It's, Provost Baird wants to speak with you, he says. He picks up the datapad again, examines it, and puts it down in person, as soon as possible. How about a mission? Oh no, that's quite impossible. I mean, she's, that is, literally can't give you anything until the Provost enables your contract code again. See, it says denied. Alright, well, let's go meet with Provost Baird. Captain Bailey, thank you for coming. The Provost will want to see you immediately. If you would just follow me this way, thank you. You are led past diamond matrix windows through which you can see vistas of the curving internal canyons of Glacier Academy Station. The light dims and you approach the front waiting room of the office of the Provost. It is filled with representatives of the most well-connected of the Persean sector, whose eyes focus on an interloper like the beam array of a Paladin PD system. The self-assured march of the junior agent seems to project the impression that you're performing some adjutant role. Your presence is immediately ignored. Captain Provost Anahita Baird taps something away on her desk interface and turns to address you. I am pleased that you've come to meet with me, and for all the work you've done for my project. She lowers her head just a degree. You didn't think I'd be wasting your time with make work, did you? She considers a moment. Well, there was some. Noise had to be introduced to the system to ensure that an outside observer would not immediately identify you as my agent. Which brings us to the subject I wish to discuss. Please make yourself comfortable. Baird motions to a set of seats around a table carved from the root structure of some great tree, hand-carved by the looks of it, the work of ludic artisans. They do fine work, she says, whatever their misplaced devotion. She clasps her hands together, turning to business. You've proven you can be trusted, and now I ask that you take a more active role in my great work. And what is that great work? Saving the Persean sector. She is content to let the words hang in the air for a moment. I don't ask that you like me, and I won't make a sanctimonious appeal to your emotions. What I ask is that you recognize rationally that I am pursuing a course of action unburdened by factional demands. Indeed, this will be the foremost effort to ensure the survival of our civilization from collapse. We will not be saved by a retreat to homesteads on fragile balls of rock, nor by an arms race which throws precious resources into the fires of interfactional squabbling. We have to reach beyond the known, develop theories that shatter all that has come before, apply radical technologies to ensure our survival. We must reach further and higher than the domain ever dared. As she speaks, she raises her eyes up towards some abstraction. This, you think, is something she believes in. What do you need me for? You have proven yourself to be capable, she says. These people, she waves a hand to indicate the Glacier Academy, are very good at very specific things over which they have obsessed all their lives, but they've kept themselves too long in the ivory tower. They're soft. The world is out there, her voice rises, and we must change it. She lowers her voice again, speaking directly to you, and that is why I need you. And why should I help you? I imagine your self-interest would provide sufficient motivation. As you well know, we pay in cash. The prospect of the continuity of technological civilization is an added benefit, is it not? Unless she pauses, then looks at you over her AR specs, speaking evenly. I've gravely misjudged you, and your heart is set on liquidating your fleet, donating the proceeds to charity, and taking up with a flagellant order on Hesperus. No, I've got it. You've been doing a lot of reading, well, watching Dark Channel holovids mostly, and have half a mind to enlist as a political enforcer, smashing teeth in for the 1,000-year reign of the Lion of Sindria. Did I get it right? Your shields hold firm under the broadside of sarcasm deployed by the Provost. Let her continue her speech. Your tasks will not be so simple from here on out. I expect you to be clever, to adapt to circumstances in pursuing the objectives I lay out, and, she pauses for a moment, considering before continuing in a tone colder than before, no matter what you have to do, as long as you pursue the mission goal, I will see that you are rewarded. Securing the future is worth anything. I'm not willing to sacrifice. Nope, I'm not willing to do whatever I'm willing to do, and what if I don't want to help you? What do you need done? My predecessor, Provost Thomas Calichor, led a series of misguided hyperspace manipulation experiments. How to put it in layman's terms. Baird looks troubled to have to do this size, then speaks. Captain, your ships fly through hyperspace with special engines. The gate network of the domain was similar, but also very different. Calichor thought there might be a way to use starship hyperdrives to reopen the gates. Obviously, it went terribly wrong, and the Glacier system was cut off from hyperspace when the jump points were disrupted beyond usability. Though we hear some Yahoo found a way to cross unstable jump points, which is beyond irresponsible considering the chance of a resonance cascade. I apologize, this is relevant. What matters is that once this mess was finally cleared up, the hegemony descended on Glacier Academy with a technological inspection fleet. They tore the place apart, arrested the heads of the hyperphysics department and several labs, and of course took Provost Calichor in for questioning. She turns away. and with little delay, sentencing. He was a fool, and too trusting, Baird says with contempt. Nonetheless, we lost good people and good research. Scientific breakthroughs are built on the development of theory and, yes, even negative results. I need you to recover Kalachor's secret archive. We need his data from the experiment and all the others that led up to it. The hegemony will have kept it. They keep everything. Evidence, you see. We shall also need academician Skyla Caruze. She was a hyperspace physics researcher, the keystone of the theory team behind the jump point experiments. The hegemony, small-minded as they are, only arrested team leaders in the first sweep. They didn't understand that the underlying theory being tested was largely written by one particular academician who was not suitable for leadership. I need you to find her. How can I get Kalachor archive from the hegemony? Followed the aftermath of the Glacier experiment. The hegemony technological inspector seized everything they thought looked suspicious, and they do like to keep records. The most direct approach would be to get access to the data vaults of the Ministry of Technology standards. They're who you might call the AI inspectors, among other roles. Not trivial, she looks amused, but it's been done before. I have an old acquaintance who has been rising quickly in the Tritachyon executive ladder. His name is Rayan Arroyo, based out of Ecubrace. He may be compelled to assist us with a human asset on this front. I'll forward you the contact information. She taps for a moment on her desk interface. Let us say that his future career opportunities are on the line. Mention me. If you are firm but discreet, I believe you will find him more than willing to assist. Ryan Oreo. Got it. He compromised corporate security to advance his career over a rival. He understands the value of the deal he made with me. She almost smiles. You will find him quite cooperative once you get past his inflated sense of self-importance. Do you have any other leads on this Skyla Caruze? Ask for the prodigy of Galatia, Baird trails off. Is that regret? The look quickly disappears. Caruze was always an odd fit. Brilliant, yes, but she had a way of being distracted with involvement in, antagonistic subcultures. Baird waves a hand, dismissing the matter as sociological fluff. Perhaps the hegemony crackdown cured her of that childish affectation. Don't tell me she was into QAnon. Her family and presumably friends, you wonder for a moment if Baird has any of those, are from Fickenhild in the Western S system. You could start there. Baird thinks for a moment, then says, if you were seen looking for Caruze, then you may be contacted by others who are looking for her. That could be useful. You could cut a deal, get some leads. Alternatively, her department was operating experimental packages in the Ultimate Astrid system. We have detected some ongoing telemetry that suggests these instruments are still in use by someone, though it isn't clear who. She taps her desk interface. I've sent you the coordinates. The Provost looks at you over her spectacles. How do you want to handle this, Captain? Are you a diplomat or an explorer? Do you want to find the probes in the Ultimate Astrid system, or talk your way through this on Fickenhild? I'll take the diplomatic approach. Baird nods. I thought so. There's no problem you don't believe you can talk your way through, is there? If you want to change your approach, you must let me know so that I can ensure you have all the information you require. When you do find Skylar Caruze, I expect her to be unwilling to cooperate. I've provided you with an encrypted message. It is a personal appeal from myself to her. It should prove persuasive. I'm sure it will. Indeed, says Baird, looking at you closely. Her trepidation is a rational response to previous events, the investigations, arrests, the show trial of Kalachor. But conditions have changed and she is needed if we are to escape from stagnant local maxima. Baird turns to the window. I will call Skyla. Will answer, she says. A proclamation? Find Kalachor Archive. Find Skyla Caruze. Once you have accomplished both of these missions, the project can proceed to the next phase. Baird smiles, and that's when things get exciting. So that's all? She turns to her desk display and starts inputting a command sequence. Done with you for now. Good day, Captain, she says without looking back to you. You may check in with me via comms for additional analysis as the operation develops, though I expect you to use your initiative. Oh, and I've reauthorized Academician Sebastian with the mission assignment access for your file. Carrying out his little jobs might be a good cover for your real work, and will allow us to funnel you additional credits. You feel the subtle movement of air as the doors open silently behind you. Mirror-masked guards flank a junior agent who waits to escort you back to your shuttle. Okay. So we can keep taking jobs from Alvis. Why not? Why not? Okay. It's just free money. Okay, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. A lot of talking there at the end, getting through the story missions. When we come back, I'm just going to trip through whatever's closest to us. We do need to eventually fix our repair our rep with the hegemony just to make our lives a little bit easier for the upcoming story missions. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.